The drunken encounter it was a late night at Stellar Spoon, a diner floating high above the neon-lit streets of Nova Prime. The hum of engines from passing spaceships mixed with laughter and chatter from humans and aliens alike. Tables were crowded, plates clinking, glasses glowing with colorful drinks. The air smelled faintly of fried protein and sweet alien fruits. In the middle of the diner, a young alien girl sat alone, her small body shaking slightly. Her skin was a soft lavender, and her large eyes glowed a faint pink from too much alcohol. She held a glass filled with a glowing blue liquid, staring at it like it was a puzzle. The human waiter, Tom, a tall man with a friendly face and calm demeanor, noticed her immediately. He approached carefully, carrying a tray with more drinks. "Miss, here's your drink," he said softly, placing it on the table with precision. The alien girl blinked at him slowly, then frowned. Her slurred words came out sharp. "Why is this drink so weak? I wanted fire!" Tom smiled, trying not to anger her. "I made it exactly as you ordered, miss," he said gently. She squinted at him, her ears twitching with irritation. Then, without warning, she grabbed the corner of his shirt with both hands, and in one swift motion, she ripped it loudly, leaving a jagged tear across the front. Gasps echoed across the diner. People stopped talking. Alien eyes widened. Some leaned forward. Tom remained calm, adjusting the torn fabric without a single word. His hands were steady, his eyes locked on hers, almost challenging her. The alien girl froze, a mix of shock and confusion crossing her face. For the first time that night, she noticed something strange on his chest. A small device glowed faintly beneath the torn shirt. It pulsed with a soft light, almost like it had a heartbeat of its own. Her claws trembled, the alcohol in her system no longer controlling her actions. "What? What is that?" she whispered, barely audible. Her voice shook, anger replaced by curiosity and fear. Tom smiled again, a calm, almost knowing smile. He did not look away, did not try to hide the device. Instead, he seemed to invite her to look closer. Around the diner, whispers started to spread. Other aliens were leaning toward their neighbors, trying to see the glowing object. Some nudged each other, their eyes wide with disbelief. A few of the human customers whispered too, sensing something unusual. The alien girl's heart pounded, and for the first time that night, she felt small. Her pride as a powerful alien warrior shaken by this human's calm, steady presence. She took a small step back, her mind racing. How could a human possess something like this? How could he be so calm when she had just torn his shirt apart? Tom tilted his head slightly, watching her reaction. "Are you surprised?" he asked softly. The alien girl swallowed, unable to speak. Her eyes darted between his calm face and the glowing device. She tried to regain control of the situation. She tried to act angry again, claws raised, voice loud. But her strength felt smaller, her confidence shaken. The diner seemed to fade around her. All she could see was him, and that glowing device. Other aliens began murmuring among themselves. Some impressed, some confused, some worried. Tom's calmness was unusual for a human, and humans were often underestimated in the galaxy. Yet here he was, standing strong even after she had attacked him. The alien girl's drunken rage was fading, replaced by a strange fascination. Her breathing became uneven, and she felt a heat in her chest, a mix of fear, curiosity, and something else she did not understand. Finally, she spoke, her voice trembling. I need to know." "What is that?" Tom's smile widened just slightly, still calm, still confident. "Patience," he said softly. "All will be revealed in time." The alien girl's eyes widened. Her mind raced with questions, and the audience is left wondering, what could a simple human possibly have that shocks a powerful alien? Her drunken state was forgotten, replaced by a deep, burning curiosity. She felt drawn to him, both cautious and eager. The diner lights flickered above them. The hum of spaceships and chatter continued. But for that moment, it was just her. And him, and the glowing secret on his chest. She took a step closer, her claws still twitching, her ears perked up, her tail flicking nervously. "What? What are you hiding?" she whispered. Tom's calm gaze met hers, and for a moment there was no fear, no anger, only mystery. The camera of the story focuses on the small glowing device. The alien girl stared, completely stunned, and as the scene fades, she mutters under her breath, I need to know more about him, the hidden secret." The alien girl's hands still trembled as she stared at the glowing device on the human waiter's chest. Her anger from before had completely vanished, replaced by a strange curiosity she could not understand. The diner around. Them seemed louder than before, yet for her, it felt silent. Every alien, every human, every sound blurred into the background. All she could see was him, and the faint blue glow of that device. Tom adjusted his torn shirt and leaned slightly closer. "Curiosity is a dangerous thing," he said calmly, his voice steady, almost soothing. The alien girl blinked rapidly, unsure whether to feel fear or fascination. What are you?" she asked finally, her voice quiet, trembling. Tom smiled faintly, a glimmer of mischief in his eyes. "I am what you humans call special," he replied, carefully not giving too much away. Her claws twitched at his words. "Special? You are just a human," she spat, though her voice lacked its usual force. Her pride as a strong alien warrior burned, yet she could not ignore the truth. This human, small and calm, had survived her attack without fear. And there was something else inside him, something she could not see clearly. As she leaned closer, the device began to glow brighter, pulsing rhythmically. It was not just a light. It was alive, almost like it was communicating. Her eyes widened as she tried to focus on it. The glow seemed to reach out to her, filling her mind with strange images, faint memories, glimpses of distant planets, unknown civilizations. She stumbled backward, her claws scratching the floor. Her mind raced. How could a human hold something so powerful? Tom's voice broke through her panic, calm as ever. "Do not be afraid. This device is old, older than most of your civilizations. It carries knowledge, power, and a choice." The alien girl stared at him, her anger replaced by awe. You are not just a human," she whispered. Tom chuckled softly. "I am human, but not just any human." Her eyes narrowed, curiosity growing stronger than her caution. She had been told humans were weak, small and easy to control. But here was one who stood calm in the middle of her rage, one who held a secret that could change everything. Around them the whispers grew louder, but she barely noticed. Other aliens watched, eyes wide with shock and suspicion. Some leaned forward, whispering to each other. "They have underestimated humans for too long," one muttered. The alien girl felt a strange chill in her body. She realized the galaxy's old beliefs about humans might be wrong. Her mind raced with questions, her claws flexing nervously. "What can it do?" she asked, finally, her voice trembling. Tom paused, looking at her with calm seriousness. "It can reveal things you cannot imagine," he said. "It can show you truths, but only if you are ready to see them." The alien girl's stomach twisted. She had faced the deadliest creatures, survived battles, and conquered worlds. Yet now she felt small, powerless, and curious all at once. She wanted to attack, to run, to hide. But she stayed, drawn by the unknown power, the mysterious calm, and the glowing device. Suddenly, the device emitted a sharp pulse of light. The alien girl screamed, stepping back. her mind filled with visions of stars, planets, and strange alien technologies. Her body shook as her senses were overwhelmed, and then, as quickly as it began, the pulse stopped, leaving a calm silence in its place. She gasped, her heart racing, her mind spinning. Why did it show me this?" she whispered, almost to herself. Tom's eyes softened. "Because it knows you are ready. You are brave, curious, and strong. You can understand humans, if you choose to." The alien girl's jaw dropped, and she realized something terrifying. This human was not ordinary, not just a waiter, not just a simple human. He carried a power, a knowledge, a secret that could change the balance of the galaxy. Her anger from Part 1 seemed ridiculous now. Her pride as a warrior felt small, and yet a strange thrill ran through her, fear mixed with fascination. She had underestimated humans, and now she faced one whose mind and secrets were sharper than any weapon. Tom smiled faintly, noticing her hesitation. "Do not be afraid. The choice is yours," he said, his voice calm but strong. The alien girl swallowed hard, her claws still twitching. Her eyes flicked around the diner, noticing all the whispers and glances. She realized that not only she, but the entire room, was starting to respect this human. A chill ran down her spine, and in that moment she knew the story was only beginning. This human was not what anyone expected, and the galaxy might never be the same again. The camera of the story focuses on the glowing device, pulsing faintly against his chest. The alien girl's eyes follow it, wide with shock and curiosity. And just before the scene cuts, she mutters under her breath, I have to know more." The challenge of curiosity. The alien girl stood frozen, her glowing eyes locked on the pulsing device beneath the human's torn shirt. Her claws itched to strike again, but her mind screamed at her to wait. This human was unlike any she had ever faced, calm and unshaken, even after her violent attack. The diner's chatter faded into whispers, alien and human patrons leaning closer, drawn by the silent tension. Her pride as a warrior burned fiercely. She could not allow herself to be awed or intimidated. She flexed her claws, her tail flicking. "I am not afraid," she hissed, though a flicker of doubt crossed her face. The human waiter, Tom, tilted his head slightly, his calm gaze almost piercing. "Curiosity is dangerous," he said softly, "but it can also teach more than battle ever could." The alien girl's mind raced. She had faced predators 10 times her size, survived battles with superior alien fleets. Yet here she was, trembling slightly before a human who seemed to hold the secrets of the galaxy itself. Her pride would not allow her to stand still any longer. She lunged forward, claws raised, teeth bared. But Tom moved not in fear or retreat. Instead, he extended his hand slowly, a calm invitation rather than defense. The glowing device pulsed sharply. A wave of energy rippled through the diner, causing drinks to rattle and lights to flicker. The alien girl froze mid-lunge, feeling a strange heat crawling through her body. Her vision blurred for a moment, filled with flashes of distant worlds, ancient battles, and secrets she could not comprehend. She staggered back, breathless. What is this?" she whispered, panic and awe mingling. Tom's voice cut through the haze, calm and commanding. "It is not just a device. It is knowledge, power, and truth. But it does not reveal everything at once," he said. "You must earn it. You must understand it." The alien girl's mind was racing. She had never faced a challenge like this. Her warrior instincts screamed for immediate action. Her curiosity burned hotter than her anger. She circled him cautiously, claws still twitching, her eyes flicking to the pulsing device, trying to see if it would react again. Tom watched silently, like a predator waiting for his prey to reveal itself. Suddenly, the device pulsed brighter than before. The alien girl staggered, feeling visions flooding her mind again. Images of humans and aliens working together, conquering galaxies, secret technologies lost to time. A strange warmth filled her chest. She realized the human was not just holding a device. He was connected to it, and it responded to him as if he were part of it. The alien girl's mind flashed with defiance. She would not be overwhelmed or controlled. She lunged again, this time with more purpose, her claws aimed for the device, intent on ripping it away. But as she touched it, a soft blue energy wrapped around her claws, not painful but firm, stopping her. Her body shook, and the visions intensified. She could see entire galaxies, civilizations rising and falling, technologies beyond imagination. And then a single thought entered her mind, clear and commanding. "Do you understand what you face?" Her eyes widened in shock. The device, the human, and the energy, they were speaking to her mind. She staggered back, feeling a strange respect and fear mix inside her. Her drunken rage from before was gone, replaced by awe and curiosity. The diner around them felt distant, like it existed in another world. She realized this human held something more powerful than any weapon, any fleet, any warrior. Tom spoke softly. "You see, I am not just a human waiter. I protect this knowledge, this power, for the galaxy. It is not meant for war, but it is meant for those who are ready to understand it." The alien girl's breathing was heavy. Her mind raced faster than her heart could beat. She had faced death countless times, yet this calm human had stopped her with nothing but presence and a device. She realized something terrifying. She had underestimated humans for too long, and the universe was about to teach her a lesson she would never forget. Her tail twitched, claws flexed, and her eyes narrowed. I will understand it," she whispered, determination burning in her gaze. The device pulsed once more, softly this time. As if acknowledging her resolve, Tom's calm smile widened slightly, approving. The alien girl took a cautious step forward. Her fear and curiosity now mingling, she knew the challenge had only begun, and that the secrets of this human and his device would change her forever. In the diner, whispers continued to grow, but the focus remained on the alien girl and the human. The galaxy outside could wait, because at this moment, a human and an alien faced a secret more powerful than either could have imagined. And the audience is left hanging. What will she do next? Will she accept the human's challenge or fight it? The test of shadows. The diner had grown still, almost eerily quiet. Even the usual hum of alien chatter and clinking dishes faded into nothingness. All eyes were on the alien girl and the human. Tom, whose calm demeanor seemed to pull the air. Toward him, her claws flexed, her tail coiling nervously. She could feel the device pulsing beneath his chest, like a heartbeat that belonged to the universe itself. "You have curiosity," Tom said softly. "But curiosity alone cannot survive." "What is coming?" The alien girl's eyes narrowed, suspicion and determination clashing inside her. "What is coming?" she hissed, her voice sharper than before. Tom's gaze held hers steadily. "A choice. A test. One that will reveal if you are ready to understand or if you are merely a predator blinded by anger." Her stomach twisted. Her mind raced, trying to prepare for something she could not even see. And then, without warning, the diner's lights dimmed. The walls seemed to dissolve, replaced by swirling shadows and stars. She gasped, realizing the device had activated fully. The room itself had changed. It was no longer just a diner. It was a space of trials, a place where reality bent. Her heart pounded, adrenaline and fear mingling. "Step forward if you dare," Tom said, his voice calm but firm. The alien girl's pride screamed at her. to attack, to strike before the unknown could strike her. Yet the energy surrounding the device made her claws hesitate. It was like invisible chains, pulling her forward, guiding her, forcing her to focus. The shadows shifted, forming visions of her past battles, her victories, her losses, and in the corners of her mind, faint whispers of the galaxy itself, warning, observing, judging. "You must choose," Tom said, stepping closer, "to fight what you fear, or to learn what you cannot see." The alien girl's tail twitched violently. Her mind screamed to resist, to tear this human apart and end the trial. But deep down, a voice whispered something new: curiosity, awe, something stronger than fear or pride. Her instincts told her this was dangerous, but her heart wanted the answer, the truth behind the device, the human, the glowing light. Suddenly, the shadows swirled violently, forming figures of creatures she had never seen. Monsters, with claws sharper than her own, eyes burning with hatred, ghosts of warships long destroyed, their weapons glowing with ancient power. They surrounded her, closing in from all sides, her claws flexed, her teeth bared, her battle instincts screaming. And yet, as she lunged forward, every attack passed through the shadows harmlessly. Each strike met no resistance, yet she could feel the pressure, the weight of the test. "Do you see now?" Tom's voice rang in her mind as well as her ears. "This is not about strength. It is about perception, courage, and understanding." Her eyes widened, realization dawning. The shadows were not real. They were illusions, designed to test her mind, her resolve, her ability to face the unknown. Her heart pounded, but she forced herself to breathe, step by cautious step. She moved forward, claws lowered, focusing on the device and the calm human guiding her. The shadows began to twist, merge, and recede. Visions of past victories and failures faded, leaving a strange clarity. The alien girl stumbled, her breathing ragged, her mind a storm of fear, pride, and awe. Tom extended his hand, not in threat, but in guidance. "Reach for it," he said softly. "The choice is yours, not the shadows." She hesitated, then slowly, carefully, reached out her clawed hand toward the glowing device. The light wrapped around her fingers like liquid, warm and powerful. Her mind opened to visions of human and alien civilizations intertwined, technologies long lost, knowledge that could shape or destroy galaxies, and in that moment, she understood something terrifying and exhilarating. This human, this small, calm human, held the key to a force far greater than any army, any warrior, any empire. She staggered back, awestruck, her mind racing faster than ever. You are not what I expected," she whispered, voice trembling. Tom smiled faintly, calm as the stars themselves. "And you are not what the galaxy expected," he said. The shadows fully dissipated, the diner slowly returning to normal. The alien girl's mind whirled with questions, curiosity, and a strange respect. She realized her anger and drunken pride from Part 1 had been meaningless against this knowledge and calm power. Her claws relaxed slightly, her tail still twitching. But her eyes glowed with new determination. The device pulsed once more, softly, like a heartbeat acknowledging her resolve. "You have passed the first trial," Tom said, "but the galaxy holds many more tests, and only those who see beyond anger, beyond pride, can survive what is coming." The alien girl swallowed hard. Her mind spinning, she realized the stakes were far higher than she had imagined, and the human before her was not just a waiter. He was a keeper of knowledge, a guide, and possibly a force that could change the balance of the universe itself. Her tail flicked, her eyes narrowed, determination and curiosity blazing together. The diner's patrons, both human and alien, watched, silently, understanding that something extraordinary had just occurred, and as the glow of the device faded into a calm pulse, the alien girl muttered under her breath, I will learn. I will not fail this test. The revelation of truth, the diner felt smaller now, the walls almost disappearing into a soft haze of light and shadow. The alien girl's heart pounded, her claws trembling slightly. She had faced countless warriors, fleets, and predators, but nothing had prepared her for this calm human and the device glowing beneath his shirt. Tom watched her with that same calm, unshakable gaze, as if he had seen the future, and she had not. "You have come far," he said softly, his voice carrying a weight that pressed on her chest. "But the final truth awaits, and it is not for the faint-hearted." Her tail flicked nervously, eyes narrowing. She had learned restraint, curiosity, and courage, yet something deep inside warned her. This next revelation could change everything she knew about the galaxy, her people, and herself. The device pulsed brightly, a deep blue light expanding around them. The alien girl felt a pull in her mind, visions flashing faster than her eyes could follow. She saw entire civilizations rising and falling, planets destroyed by war, others thriving through cooperation. And in the middle of all this, a figure appeared, a human, standing tall among alien allies, shaping history with intelligence, strategy, and courage. Her eyes widened, realizing the human before her was part of something far greater than herself or any alien empire. "Why show me this?" she asked, her voice trembling. Tom's calm gaze met hers. "Because the galaxy has underestimated humans for too long, and now you will see why strength alone does not decide fate." The alien girl's claws flexed, then relaxed slowly. The visions grew clearer, showing her humans leading fleets, forging alliances, and discovering technologies lost to ancient alien empires. Her mind struggled to comprehend the enormity of what she saw. This is impossible," she whispered, disbelief and awe mixing together. "It is only impossible until someone dares to try," Tom replied. "Strength is measured in more than claws and fleets. Understanding, patience, and courage shape the true power of a species." The device pulsed once more, soft but steady. It lifted her into the visions fully, showing her own people's potential. The alien girl gasped, seeing herself not as a predator, not as a drunk warrior from earlier, but as someone capable of something greater. The drunken rage that had torn the shirt from Tom earlier seemed like a distant memory, childish and meaningless. She could feel pride and humility collide inside her, and then she understood. The device did not just reveal secrets. It revealed choices, paths, and responsibility. Her eyes glowed as she took a deep breath, determination solidifying. I see now," she said, voice strong. "The galaxy is bigger than my pride, bigger than my anger, and humans, they are not weak. They are powerful in ways I never imagined." Tom nodded, a faint smile crossing his face. "You have learned well. But remember, understanding is only the beginning. Action decides what comes next." The diner slowly returned to normal. Lights and walls solidifying again. The patrons stared in awe, whispers spreading about the alien girl who had faced the impossible and survived. She looked at Tom, her anger gone, replaced by curiosity, respect, and determination. "I will not forget this lesson," she said firmly, claws lowered, tail still twitching slightly. Tom nodded again. "Then the galaxy may yet be ready, because now you are ready." The alien girl's mind raced with questions, possibilities, and visions of a future she could shape. She realized her journey had just begun, but she was no longer the reckless, drunken predator from the first night. She was stronger, wiser, and more powerful than she had ever imagined. And as the device pulsed one last time, a quiet energy wrapping around them like a promise, she whispered under her breath, "The galaxy will never underestimate humans, or me again." The diner returned fully to normal, yet nothing felt the same. The alien girl looked around, eyes glinting with newfound understanding, and in the calm smile of the human who had changed her forever, she saw the beginning of a story that would shape the fate of the stars. The universe outside waited, full of conflict, mystery, and opportunity, and the alien girl, once drunk and reckless, now stood ready to face it all, her pride tempered by respect, her fury replaced by wisdom. The galaxy would remember this night, a human, a device, and an alien warrior who learned that strength without understanding was meaningless, and that curiosity, courage, and humility could change the course of worlds.